Right, guys, New York session done. I know that you guys took trades from down here. I don't think I need to review those because I wasn't in them, obviously. But just quickly, we got the bitch candle here. Entry would be on this candle at the break of the highs, so probably would have been a little bit higher actually. This, I think, would have hit break even because as it's pulled up here, it's then pulled back down, tapped the entry. It's past 1 hour clearly. It's come down, tapped entry, and then it's gone again. That candle that came down to the entry, this candle here, this is the candle that provided the second entry at the same time. So this is the secondary bitch candle. And this one went straight to take profit. If not, if you trailed your stop loss, maybe you would have got 3 or 4 out of this. But yeah, well done to those who took it. Just take a quick look at those on the 30-minute because there's a lot of information here that people overlook on the basis of candlestick anatomy. We've got the low, lower low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. So as these candles move up and the wicks start forming, you've actually got pretty good entries here all the way up. But you can see clearly that this fair value gap here was holding, and there was a new fair value gap created by Frankfurt, and I think that was causing some problems initially because maybe price was going to start selling, reject 26.65 and move down a bit further, but that's not what happened. Overall price action is bullish, so when price action is bullish and you've got a bias for the day which is bullish, you look for buys, you don't look for shorts. All right, so my trade here came around about 1:30, and there's a couple of things I noticed first of all, right? So first of all, we've got the reversal wick, so we've got the high, we've got the low, we've got the high low, we've got the flip. Okay, so we've got a candle flip entry here. We've actually also got that on the 15-minute time frame, where you can see this candle slams down. This is the first opening candle of New York, so it kind of really doesn't bother me because you know they're going to come back down and they're gonna look for some liquidity somewhere. This candle here closes with no bottom wick. It has very little bottom wick to the top. So if there's no wick to the downside of this candle, this wick creates the wick, and then you're looking at price action and you think, well, it's going to go up and at least form the wick, if not take the highs out here. But I thought if we're going to break out here, this isn't a bad position to get yourself into, because if you look at the overall price action as well, we've got a high, we've got a higher low, higher high, higher low, right? So as we keep going, and the price is just this trade currently is running for 4.5 hours. So yeah, very nice trade actually. It's all about getting it at the right time, I think. So that's what this candle and this entry system does. It does it better than anything I've ever traded in my entire trading career. So as you're coming down and you can start to see people getting excited, this is maybe a confirmation that price wants to move up. You can see it come down, it opens up with no bottom wick, and it starts pushing back up to the upside. Of course it's pulled back down a little bit here, it's tapped the fair value gap, it's created a bitch candle, and this candle here at 1:30, this is the 30-minute candle flip and the 15-minute candle flip. So as it comes down, forms the wick, and then and it moves bullish basically. So as you can see here, as it pushes past my entry, I've got a stop order here, right? I've got a stop order just around about this area here. So once this candle comes down and it forms the wick, so let's just take a look at this on the higher time frame. So we've got this area here, candle comes down, it fails to break the previous low, okay, it comes down, taps the fair value gap again, and then it flips. It goes straight into profit. It's one of the best entries that you can use because you don't have to worry about drawdown too much and whether you got the entry right. If you can read the anatomy like this, either that on a 15-minute, on the 30-minute it's even better, because you can see here kind of as this candle flips, you got the high, you got the low, and then you got the higher low, right? These are 30-minute candles, so there's more strength to the 30-minute than the 15-minute. For me, the 30-minute is like gold. It's the easiest to read along with the 1 hour time frame. Obviously it's only 2 candles per hour, so it gives you plenty of time to think as well. So this candle comes down, flips, we've got the bitch candle here, so this is the bitch candle. As it comes down, you're not worried about it coming down. If it breaks this low, there's no trade. If it breaks this low here, there's no trade. As it comes down, bitch candle just takes the low of this previous candle, flips, and away it goes. And Jesus Christ, I think it's not going to stop. So there we go. Yeah, 4.5 hour potentially if I'd held that, but rules are rules. I was coming out of this just before the new 4 hour candle was opening at 2 o'clock, and just before New York Stock Exchange was opening at 2 o'clock. So for me, moving a break even wasn't an option. If I'm here taking my profit, I take my profit, and that's it, job done. So yeah, good day. Another 3 trades on top of yesterday's 3 trades, all pretty much identical if you look back at them. The entry system's always there, the fair value gaps are always there, and that's what I like about using fair value gaps, is that they're not subjective. They are where they are. There's a 15 minute, 30 minute and 1 hour, and if you use those as dynamic support and resistance, you can get very good entries on them, because they come back down, they fill some of the orders that obviously were missing on the impulsive move up. Once those orders are filled, price continues in the direction that it was intended. So yeah, another good day. We will be back tomorrow, and hopefully we can get some more nice trades. Right guys, any questions, hit me up in the chat room.